Anyways.
Alright, welcome back to our second podcast, The College Kids. I'm Timmy, that's Shane.
Hello.
And today, we have a special guest.
Very special guest.
Very special.
Very.
Come on out, bud.
It's not my first time cousin out the closet.
Cousin out the closet. You had one chance.
You know, I had one chance to make a fucking joke.
So,
Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
No.
It's under the comedy section, so.
Yeah, and we have to explicit tag it, so.
Word up.
Yeah, definitely not a problem.
We're going to talk about Shane's heroin addiction. I guess we got to tag it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Told you I'm not addicted to that anymore.
I don't know. I saw some black tar resin in your room the other day.
You know what it was? Pine tar. At the field the other day.
Word.
So, how has your guys' weekend go? How was the concert? You guys went to the Key Glock concert?
That concert was crazy.
Yeah. It's definitely an experience.
When you're standing there in the second row, looking at their jewelry, oh my
god.
god.
Yeah, bro, that should be blinging.
It's dumb.
Dude, I'm telling you, I told you about Roddy Ricch at Rolling Loud, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know it was him till that RR damn near blinded me.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Roddy.
I mean, it was really fun. We had to stand in line for like 2 hours in the cold, and I had to piss so bad. But
some guy kept trying to make conversation with us. I mean, he wasn't like weird, but he just kept trying to talk to us.
I didn't go do that.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought that, like, all people thought the same. Like, you just talk to, like, your group, and they talk to their groups. If you bump into each other, be like, yeah, sorry. But you don't be trying to, like, what the fuck do you eat for dinner? Like,
yeah.
No one wants to converse with anybody in that.
What concerts have you guys been to? I'm trying to think of some other things he asked. Like, right, he was asking some weird stuff, though. Like, just random.
Anything he said was in one ear, out the other, and I just, like, smiled and waved.
Yeah, that's when you'd be, like, nodding and shit. Like,
yeah,
like, trying to give the hint, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Yeah.
But it's the worst, bro. I hate when people...
But, like we said it earlier, but we could say it again for the podcast's sake. There was those three guys.
Yeah.
That were just, like, they were doing so much, like, being so
the
extra.
mosh pit ones?
Yeah. Being so extra trying to make a mosh pit.
And they were off of something, and it's just really uncomfortable. I had 2 inches of space on both my shoulders, and I just...
It do be like that, though. Like, even in Miami, like, you obviously have plenty of room. But, like, everybody's just so compact and, like, trying to get as close as possible. People be jumping up and down. You get your shoes stepped on,
That's what I'm saying. I've been to hell,
Like, yeah,
for
like,
concerts,
it's to be
I
expected,
know,
but some people are just extra.
But that shit was just pissing me off last night. I was really mad.
Yeah.
I think it was just because I was sober.
Man, fuck, man.
I was like, eating. I'm hot as hell, bro. I'm sweating. I'm like, damn.
I wasn't even hot. I was wearing
Y'all went
hoodie.
sober?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I honestly
told you,
like,
I'm taking this thing
shut the fuck
serious,
up,
man.
Shout out to sobriety.
Sobriety. That reminds me of fucking...
You are 21, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
When Dylan Rock, he had like a drop of Jack Daniels left, and he drank it, and then filled the rest up with sweet tea, and then pounded it. I knew that man's stomach hurt. Like, that would kill me.
Have you had a bad experience at concerts? Or a concert?
A bad experience at a concert. Well, I mean, I told you earlier about, like, I wouldn't call it a bad experience, but actually, yeah, there are a couple. Yeah, we can go through those.
Didn't you get kicked out of one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll save that one for last. Okay, so, like, I told you about the first one. The first concert I went to was, like, a Florida Georgia Line concert with my dad. My dad tried to fight some dude that was, like, fucking blackout. The next one...
You went to a country...
That was my first concert, yeah.
I'd call it a get-together, not really a concert.
Yeah, a little get-together. You know what really pissed me off?
What?
Like, I don't consider myself a redneck at all. Okay? At all. I don't even like calling myself Southern. But when you're in a northern-ass state, in a northern-ass city like Boston, Massachusetts, and fucking, I don't even know the lead singer's name, but when he goes, how many rednecks are out there? And the entire fucking stadium raised their hand, I'm like, hell no. I looked around, I went like this. I looked around, I was like, I looked at my dad, I was like just because you got fucking cowboy boots and a cowboy hat on don't mean shit, bro.
My dad calls cowboy boots shit kickers.
Yeah.
The first time I heard it was from him.
The next time, I had worked security at a Chase Rice concert.
Oh,
Another country. That was very awkward for me. It sounded really cool until I got there and I had to do it. First of all, we were wearing bright pink shirts. Second of all, I'm pretty sure I was wearing a small because I had the last shirt. So my
a small pink shirt. You gotta love it.
So I ended up wearing my Columbia rain jacket the whole time and just kind of like unzipped it a little bit so people could see the pink and know like that I was supposed to be. It was like pretty cool though, like being like I basically stood on the stage. My feet really hurt though. Like 6 hours of standing, bro. It's probably longer than that, honestly. But I did get hit on. And also, I failed my job. So, I failed my job because some girl... So, okay, so there was like a gated off part. It was probably like 20 feet of the stage, and it was like a half circle. And then outside of that, like, that's where like the lawn seats were. Like, people brought their lawn chairs and shit. And there was this girl who like hopped over the rail. It was like those metal fences, like the little ones, and hopped over it and fell on a kid right in front of my face. But I was just like so awkward. I had no idea what the fuck to do. I just looked at it. And some lady like looked at me like an older lady. She was like, "Are you gonna do anything?" And I'm like, "What do I do?" I don't know. And then
like her idiot fell over.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't fucking know what to do. Like, and then it's funny because I have a picture of it. I was in a girl's picture. The girl that hit on me. She posted a picture on Instagram. And you can see me in the background standing on the stage. But all I heard was like it was in between sets. And all I hear is, hey, you white hat. Because I had like the white Patagonia. It was like red, white, and blue. Mm-hmm. And I like was looking around. And she was like on her friend's shoulders. She was like, come here. I was like, I don't know what you want. There's a fence in between. It was like, there's like stairs and then like a big fence with like one of those wind tarps. Like the ones we have on the baseball field. Like one of those. But it was like barely see-through. And she was like, what's your name? I was like, Timmy. This is like after I walked over to her. I was like talking to her through the fence. And I was like, Timmy. She was like, cool. She was like, so you got Snapchat? And I was like, yeah. She was like, actually, what's your cell phone number? I'm like, huh? She's like, your phone number. And I was like, and she was like alright looking. Like she wasn't like the baddest bitch. But of course there weren't a lot of bad bitches. It's a country concert in New Hampshire.
Did you give it to her?
Yeah, but listen to this. She was like, give me your phone. I was like, I looked at her. I was like,
maybe.
I was like, there's a fence in between us. If I put my phone over the fence and you run, I'm going to have to jump over this fence and get you. She's like, I'm not going to run. I was like, how the fuck do I know that? I don't even know your name. Like, how the fuck do I know that you're not going to take off of my phone? She's like, just do it. And I was just like, fuck it. Threw my phone over. She put her number in it. I think I texted her for like a day, and then she had me on Snapchat. I Snapchat her for like a week, and then it was just like that. She played like college lacrosse somewhere. She was like 22 or something like that. But yeah.
Oh, nice.
You should hit her up.
I've always thought about being in that situation, like a girl coming up to me asking for my number and my Snapchat, and she wasn't, like, if she didn't look good to me, what would I do? Like, would I just be nice about it and still give her my phone, or be like,
yeah.
nah.
I'm giving her somebody else's number or something.
No, I would still give it. I just wouldn't ever respond because that's just one more view on my Snap story. Clout, baby. But, we can get into the getting kicked out of the concert. So it was, I think the headliner was G-Eazy, but I was there for Uzi because all I heard was Uzi. I was like, I'm there. And I can't remember, like, who. You can have that. I don't care. I don't remember who I got to see. I think the only person I got to see was Ty Dolla $ign, I believe. And that was when he called some dude on the stage to smoke. Okay, so Ty Dolla $ign, some dude called, he got called on stage to smoke with him. I've never seen so many hands raised in my life when he asked who wanted to smoke with him. Even I raised my hand, and I don't even smoke. I didn't even smoke. I was like, but if Ty Dolla $ign calls me on stage, best believe I'll green out for that shit. Just fucking seize on the stage. Seize your boy.
Oh no, imagine that. That'd be wild.
So he gets called on stage. This is like a bigger white kid in gym shorts, I think. And Ty Dolla $ign passes him with Jay, and he drops it. All I was, boo!
He dropped it?
Bro, I probably would have cried. I would have just ran away.
That's worse.
That's gotta be bad luck, though.
That's worse than a voice crack.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'd rather go up there and be like, yo! And then,
Can I add a side note? Today, I was talking to this dude, and my voice was like it kept going out because I was yelling.
I always clear my throat before I talk.
Yeah, I did that after, but I was like, all right, well, I was like, are you looking for anything in particular today, or are you just like looking around? He's like, I'm just looking around right now, but I'll probably need your help in like a few minutes. I was like, all right, cool. My name's Shane. Let me know if you need anything. He said, all right, thanks. And I said, no problem. But my voice didn't squeak or crack. It just went away. And then I just put my head down and walked to the back. Yeah.
That happened to me at PacSun, actually. Not like
It
that.
was kind of embarrassing.
But, like, you know when you feel like your voice is about to crack because you got shit in your throat? And, like, I'm already, like, an awkward person. I don't like clearing my throat. It's like that meme. It's like that kid in class when he's trying to hold back a sneeze. Wait, just pick it up.
No, you just keep talking.
Okay. It's like, you know that one meme with, like, the dude with the veins popping out of his forehead? And he's like... And it's like when you're trying to hold a sneeze in class.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that, but I didn't want to clear my throat. And there was like a long line of people that I had to check out. And I was like looking for an opportunity to clear my throat because I knew I was going to voice crack. So I just like kept talking to a minimal. Like I feel like I'm going to voice crack right now. Let me do that before it fucking happens. And I turned around and looked at my manager and I was like, dude, you got to help me. My voice is about to crack. He's like, just clear your throat. I was like, I can't do it. Because I was like so scared of like people. Like, I don't know, it's like a weird thing
You
going
don't like
on.
clearing your throat in public or something?
Yeah, no, I don't like, cause I don't know, it's just, I don't want anybody to think I'm disgusting in a way. I don't know, like, worst case scenario, like, plays out in my head every time, like, in that kind of shit. Cause there were a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, I've never thought about not clearing my throat if I had to.
Oh no.
I'm very scared of people judging me, and that was just, like, one of those things. Anyways, so I got to see Ty Dolla $ign, I got to see a fat kid drop a joint. And then, so, as teenagers do, if you're a teenager and you don't underage drink, you're a fucking loser. Just get that out of the way.
That's not necessarily true.
It's 100% true. Steve Will Do It said it, so I say it. And Steve Will Do It has 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Do you have 1 million subscribers?
Not yet. That's why I'm saying it like Steve Will Do It says it.
Do not listen to him. You can be cool without drinking.
I'm kidding. Watch Danny Duncan's 10 Ways to have fun and be sober. So I was waiting on so I have a cousin who's like 25. I don't even know her. I hope she doesn't listen because I don't know her age. But she's well over the age of 21. And she was in the car and I was waiting on her to come in so she could get me a drink. But then I ran into my other cousin while I was there and that one girl, and that one girl that I showed you previously, the supermodel, the supermodel.
Mm-hmm.
And she was there, and my cousin was like, Timmy, do you want a drink? And I was like, no, not right now. And, like, the dude that was there that was 21 was like, yeah, bro, if you want a drink, like, let me know. I'm going to get one right now. I was like, no, I'm good. I'll just wait for my cousin. He was like, no, like, just give me some money. I'll go right now. I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'll just wait. He was like, you sure? And I was like, all right, you talking. So I gave him $10. He came back, gave me the beer, $3 change, $7 fucking beer. I took one sip. It was like, for people watching, it was like this. It was like, couldn't even put the cup down. Security comes in, whoosh, show me your ID. I was like, I looked at him, I was like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'm 18 years old. There's no point in lying right now. He's like, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, but in my head, I'm thinking the whole time.
Do you feel cool or something?
I was like, how did he know? Like, was he just standing behind me the whole time, like, waiting to snatch the fucking beer? I was like, there's no way.
Did you guys have wristbands or anything? Because last night they gave us wristbands that say under 21, and then they had people who were 21 and over had different colored wristbands.
No.
Oh.
So, yeah. So I got the beer. Took one sip. It was a tap Bud Light. Bud Light is previously my favorite alcoholic beverage because I don't drink anymore. And
What was that? You don't drink anymore?
my nose is a little itchy. Yeah, I had to pick up other things if I don't drink anymore. Like I gotta find
Okay.
something to fill.
Right.
And where was I?
There's something called weed, you know.
Yeah.
It hasn't killed anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can function off of it pretty well.
But so he like takes me. Okay, so there were like 2 security guards with me. I have a video of it, cause that girl, the supermodel, told me like a whole ass like year and a half later. She was like, "I have a video of you getting kicked out." By the way, I was like, "Shut the fuck up." She sent it to me. I was like, "Bro, you waited a whole ass year for this shit." I'm pissed. It was like a short clip. It was just like the security guards like looking at my ID. It's basically what it was.
You still had to show me your ID?
Yeah, they made me give them my ID.
It's probably blackout.
Oh, we'll get to my ID too, because that's interesting as well. So, they're like, all right, wait right here. A cop's going to come and get you. Cop never came. It was 2 security guards walking me back. I literally felt like a prisoner. There were 2 security guards. It was me and the dude that bought me the beer. And I remember this vividly, like it was yesterday. He was like, "Who bought you the beer?" And I looked at the kid, like, side-eyed him. And I'm like,
"Oh, you snitch?"
No, I didn't snitch.
No, that's it right there. You already snitched with your eyes.
No, because he was looking at me like we were the only 2 there. Like, they already knew that he gave me the beer because they explained it later because he was like, they were like, "We knew because we saw him give you the change." I was like, oh, okay. But, like, I was sitting like this, and I was like, he's like, "Who bought you the beer?" And the dude was, like, looking at me, like, something like that. And he looked at me, and I was like, looked at the guy, the security guard, I was like, He's like, "Who bought you the beer?" I was like, "Please just get to the point. I'm not snitching. Like, I'm not going to go
I'd be
down."
like, "I don't know, you fucking rent-a-cop."
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was like, I just sat there. And he was like, "All right, both y'all are coming with me." Like, obviously, he already knew because we were the only 2 getting questioned. So we're walking back, and there was one guy walking with me, and then 2 guys like behind me, like they're wearing different colored shirts. The 2 guys behind me were wearing red shirts. I think
it's like staff and security.
Yeah, and this dude was walking with me, and I was like, I was like kind of nervous, but I wasn't like crazy nervous because I really didn't. Like, I felt like at worst I'd get a drinking ticket. I was really worried about the dude that bought me the beer though, because that's fucked.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I look at the guy and I was like, "Dude, like, what's gonna happen now?" He's like, "Well, if you're being an asshole, you probably get kicked out and get a ticket, but you're not being an asshole. You probably just get kicked out." I was like, "Cool." So I go back to the police tent, which was funny because it was right next to the ambulance tent. Like, the medical tent. Hella white bitches. Just fucking gurneys and shit. Like,
oh my god.
I was sitting there, and we were both standing against a fence. And I'm like, holy fuck. And the cop comes up, and he's like, "Detain him." And I was like, huh? And then the other cop came by, and he was like, "You don't have to detain him, the fuck?" Like, they just have to leave, and they can't come back the rest of the summer. I was like, "I leave next week anyway. I don't want to come to any more whack-ass concerts here."
I would have said whoever was the headliner gave it to me. I would have been like, "Geez, he gave me the beer."
But, like, when we got to before we got to there, like, right before we opened the gate to go, like, in the medical thing, there was, like, this short white woman that was very, very chunky. Like, she was like a little munchkin, and she was a bitch. She was like, "Oh, y'all are fucked." Like, she was just making it sound like I just murdered someone. She was like, "Y'all are so fucked. Like, y'all getting arrested, like, shit like this." And I was like, what the fuck? And so, like, once we got back there, like, they just kicked us out. We had to go through, like, a back entrance. And I finally learned the kid's name. I was like, "So what's your name?" I don't remember his name. But, like, we introduced ourselves there. And then his girlfriend came running out, and she was, like, bawling, bro, like, crying. And I was like confused. She, like, ran and, like, jumped up on him like he just came home from a deployment. And I was like, "The fuck is going on?" She was like, "Oh my god, they told me you're gonna get arrested, like, all this shit, like, I'm never gonna see you again." I was like, "Why would you never see him again for distributing alcohol to a minor, bro? Like, at most you won't see him for 48 hours." Yeah. Like, so, like, yeah, I had to go and sit by my cousin's minivan for 2 hours listening to G-Eazy. Well, I had to listen to Uzi because Uzi came on right as I left, and I was pissed, bro. Like, so angry. And I just sat there, like, against the tire on my ass for 2 hours. The doors were locked to the car. Couldn't do anything. And I was mad as fuck. Also, because I went with this one girl that I had met previously, and we were vibing, and I just got ripped away from it. Like, it made me pretty mad. It was the same girls I was with when that dude tried to fight me. Did I ever tell you that story?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Bro, I thought I was getting some ass, and I ended up not getting no ass because I couldn't be with her all
Ended
night.
up sitting next to a tire.
I ended up sitting on my ass.
Yeah,
Getting
and
ass.
listening to everybody have a good time.
Damn.
Namir was there too. I mean, Namir was there. He was out there with G-Eazy because they had 1942.
I thought you said Amir.
Me too.
Nah, Namir.
It's like,
Amir.
What about you, Chandler?
I mean, I got kicked out of a club for underage drinking.
That's what's up.
What was that, like 2 years ago?
No, that was definitely like December.
Last weekend.
Like December. Yeah, it was December.
Of last year?
Oh, so when did you turn 21?
January.
No, but anyway. Basically, me and my roommate went to this club, and then chill ass people. He knew the bouncer.
Where at? Here or Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
Okay.
The place across from Hooligans.
This drill
right by
above my
that,
head was pissing me off. I gotta get out of the video, man.
Across from Hooligan.
like the gas station across from Hooligans, and there's like a building right by.
Oh yeah.
I
Like
went
the
there.
Symphony one or whatever.
Mhm.
Fuck,
Like-
it's got like the French horns on it or some shit, like on the side. I know what you're talking about. I don't know
Alright,
the name of
well, went there,
it. Excuse me.
and then
Excuse
my
me.
roommate got checked first with his ID and got like patted down and shit first. He went through. Then I got patted down, checked my ID, and then he was like, so I walk in. Then my roommate, I just see him over to the left, like writing his name down on a piece of paper, and then just walk. And then I
Your
walked.
roommate was writing his name down?
On a piece of paper with like two. It's like a table, this notebook, and there was two people standing there. And then he walked away already. And then so I walk in, and then the guy's like, he's underage. And then so I walk up there and have to get a wristband when my roommate did. And I was like, wow. So then I'm just in the club, having a good time. I'd already finished like probably like half a bottle of Ciroc before I walked in there.
Like that much?
A little bit more than that. But it was also mixed.
Where's
so
water?
Like,
Exposed.
so I was pretty lit. We smoked before too. And then saw this one stripper girl. And I was like, yeah, this is my chance. And then so I walked her to her. I was like, shit, you trying to buy me a drink? I'll buy yours too. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I don't got no problem. She was like, where the cash at? I was like, bet. Here you go. Give me a drink.
That's smart. I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Like having the stripper buy you a drink. Good
I'm in
thinking, bro.
love with the strippers.
And then so she did that, and she got me my drink, had it. I drank the first one, got another one. I got this beer from somebody. Started drinking the beer, and then a big ass security guard came, and just like Lamar was recording my roommate on Snapchat, and then as soon as he like took his phone down, this big ass security guard guy came and just snatched the drink out my hand and was just like, no more for the rest of the night. Like, don't get nothing. And I was like, all right, bro.
Fuck it.
Well, fuck that. So then I got another drink. I bought one instead of getting the beer. And then,
Oh, you just went up there and bought one?
no, I had another person buy me
Oh.
one. And then I probably like drank that. I was already gone. It was just in my hand. Then the guy came and some guy came and just kicked me out. He was like, yeah, you gotta
Not the
leave,
same
bro."
dude?
Not the same dude.
So were they like watching you or something?
Oh no, I was in the back though, just chilling. Like,
Were you the only like underage person there, and they were just like, all right, everybody watch him?
No,
Was it packed?
there was like a good amount of people. It was somebody's birthday, so it was a good.
Was it
amount
like
of
a
people.
titty bar or was it like just a club?
Just a club.
Damn, that's crazy. That reminds me of like the only time I went to a strip club, and I was with two 21-year-olds, and everybody else was like with under 21, and there was 6 of us in total, I think, and obviously the 21-year-olds got like a separate wristband than everybody else, and they put X's on the underage kids, and I was like, all right, like I gave them my real ID, like my driver's license, and I went through, they gave me a wristband. They didn't put X's on my hand, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe they just forgot, like it's whatever. I was like, I still got the wristband though. I didn't notice that the 21-year-olds had a different wristband than the underage kids. And like we're all sitting there, it's like 15 minutes in, we're sitting there, I'm sitting next to the two 21-year-olds, and I like got my arms like this, like my hands crossed across my lap. And he looks at me and he goes, Timmy. I'm like, what's up? He's like, you have a 21-year-old wristband. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, look at mine. And his is on his right hand, and it's like neon green. And I look at mine. My right hand, neon green. And I look at everybody else's, it's on their left hand, and it was like an orange color, and they had X's on their hands. And I'm like, no fucking way.
Son of a bitch.
Very skeptical about going up there and buying a drink, because I didn't know if I was on some, like, I got super paranoid, bro. I was like, this is a setup.
Sammy's like, some camera's about to pop out on
Yeah.
some TV show.
I'm like, this is a setup. Them security guards know damn well what they fucking did. Like, they were waiting for me to fuck up. There's 3 security guards at the front, and then there was one in, like, sitting across from me at, like, a table by himself. He was, like, talking to a stripper or something. And I knew one of the strippers there. So I called her over, and I was like, yo, what do I do? And she was like, honestly, I would just have somebody else buy you a drink, and then you drink it, because they're just going to look at you and be like, oh, he's just 21. Like, but I wouldn't go up there and get it. And I was like, I don't know, man. Because in my head, I'm still thinking, I'm like, they want me to fuck up. Like, they want me to fuck up.
They're after me.
Can't do it, bro.
They're waiting for me to go up there and try to get a fucking drink, or wait for me to pick up a drink. But I didn't drink because I was scared. I'm not gonna cap. I was a bitch. I look back and I probably wouldn't have done anything different. I probably would have still not.
I'm telling you, the only thing they're gonna do is kick you out. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, who got you the alcohol?
But it wasn't even like a weekend though, so it was like.
You went to a strip club on the weekday?
Yeah. Just because I knew that
Club
she was working.
going up on a Tuesday.
Yo, it might have been a Tuesday too. I gotta look at my Snapchat memories.
That's wild.
But yeah, titty bars. Yo, don't fall in love with a stripper, because that's their job. They will make you fall in love. They will do that. Bro, this one sat on my friend's lap and like had her arm around her and was like, like, you are not slick.
I mean, I wasn't trying to hide it from you.
Oh, well, it's like you was looking at the camera, looking away, like grabbing it.
Didn't know they could see it, you know.
And I was like, I looked at it and I was like, damn, like, they really trying to make people think that they're into them. I was like, no, like, there's no, like, that's their job. That's crazy. It's a good marketing tactic, though. Good job on strippers for that one.
Oh my god, you are so fine. Just take out all your money in your wallet. Right.
Bro, yeah. One of them tried to grab a 10 out of my friend's hand. Yeah, he took out.
So nope.
Because there's just a whole bunch of ones. And there was a 10 in there, and she tried to grab the 10. And he was like, the fuck? And
I'd be like, what you doing for me? I'm not giving you this 10.
And then our other friend, there was like this older woman that was stripping. Not old, but she was definitely like a MILF. And he was like, I'm out of money. And she was like, I know you got more. There's an ATM over there. And he's like, I'll throw quarters up there. She was like, if you throw quarters up here, I'm getting your ass kicked out. I was like, oh, shit. Also, I didn't know this. I didn't know strip clubs, they get naked. I did not know that. I didn't know that. I mean, like, I had an idea, like I knew.
Bikini and lingerie.
Yeah, like, I figured it was gonna be like that, but I wasn't gonna be surprised, like, if they did get fully naked, like, because I didn't know. But they did get fully naked, and I was like, wow, like.
I didn't go there. I haven't seen a woman naked in my life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you imagine your first titties being when you're 19 years old in a strip club.
Why'd you just drink out of the bottle like that?
Because it comes out faster instead of just having your lip like this.
Faggot.
How's it affect?
Can we say that?
I'm gonna turn the decibels up on just that word.
Alright.
But yeah, that was. Strip clubs are an experience. I definitely recommend that everybody go once.
Yeah, I haven't been yet.
I've
Definitely
only
a
been
big
to
hit to
2
the
clubs.
fun
I've never
stuff.
been to a strip club. Just 2 clubs.
I'll go again. Yeah.
I'm
It's a
not
big
trying to
hit.
go and have a girlfriend go with me, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you just don't tell her.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna block her from this podcast.
Think about what your dad does.
Facts.
Shout out prom night,
Facts.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just.
Didn't we talk about that in the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you show your parents that?
No.
You know what's crazy? I almost told my dad about the podcast. Now I definitely can't, because he doesn't know about me getting kicked out of the concert. He wouldn't be mad, but he would definitely just call me a dumbass, and I don't want to hear that. You hear that enough.
Well, now if he ever did listen to the podcast, he'd definitely repeat what you just said.
Well, yeah, no, it'll probably make it worse now. And
Yeah.
now that I keep talking about it,
Whatever you're doing is making it worse.
Dad, I love you. Just think about your favorite son. Second favorite.
So, what all concerts have you been to?
Florida Georgia Line. I don't know why I went like that. Like, I've been to a lot. Florida Georgia Line. Worked security at the Chase Rice one. They were like, it was like a music festival, so there were a lot of artists I'd never even heard of. The Uzi one, but I only saw Ty Dolla $ign. And I feel like there's one more, but after that, Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud, what, like, sets did you see that you really wanted to see and liked?
Juice WRLD.
Like,
Juice
not
WRLD.
just, like, in between sets.
Oh, my
where
God,
you're just, like,
so mad
trying to
about
pass
that.
by time, but, like, ones that
Like,
you
ones
actually,
that, like, when I bought the ticket, I was like, yeah, I can't wait for the Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD. Because, like, Juice WRLD was, like, my first, like, real favorite artist. And, like, that's the first day one, that's the only day I look forward to, Juice WRLD. And everybody was like, let's go to Migos. I was like, shut the fuck up, dude. Fuck Migos. Juice WRLD's on. The fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm everybody, he didn't perform Armed and Dangerous, which I was kind of upset about. And everybody was like, Armed and Dangerous, like, the whole, everybody that was in
It
the
had
crowd.
just dropped, though?
Yeah, around, like, that time. And, yeah, he did not perform Armed and Dangerous. But I'll tell you what, that stuff was crazy because he had, like, a whole band out there, too. Like, and it was kind of weird because he was doing, like, not remixes of the song, but he was, like, switching the flow of the song. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
watched
when
live
artists do that?
performances of him, and he does, like, Empty is one that he
Yeah.
does, like...
And I was like, it was kind of hard because, like, you know the words, you just, like, don't know how he's going to say them. So it's like you sound like an idiot trying to sing along like you don't know
He
the
makes
song.
y'all sound dumb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, show me put my heart in bag. And I'm like, dude, like, you're making me sound like I'm an idiot and never even heard of you before. Like, stop. But, like, that drummer, the drummer he had, fucking insane, bro. And his fit was crazy. I don't remember, like, what exactly it was, but it was like I think it was a neon green shirt and neon orange pants.
Speaking of fits, what are you gonna wear to Rolling Loud? Like, I don't know yet.
I'll definitely probably wear around the same thing I wore last year.
Hell no, I'm going shopping.
No, yeah, I went shopping for Rolling Loud, but you just gotta remember, like, you're gonna get real sweaty. So, like,
And
I wouldn't.
it's gonna rain.
Yeah, definitely plan on rain because it was supposed to rain. It did rain. It just didn't rain during the set. So plan on rain. Plan on getting your shit stepped on. Plan on sweating it profusely. So, like, no heavy cotton shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I wore, like, one day I wore a Hawaiian shirt, I believe. I wore my Kyrie Irving shirt, or my jersey, and then I wore my Cuff Boy shirt day 3 because I wore the little skies. I wanted Cuff Boys. I wanted Cam to be there, but the whole time I was, like, looking for Cam on stage.
He probably wouldn't be on stage, backstage,
I was,
making
like,
vlogs and shit, interviews.
Yeah. So, that was, like... But it was... Yeah, definitely... You can, like, drip out, but, like, shoes. That's what's hard because, like...
Yeah.
Just definitely bring, like, beat-ass, like, Vans or something.
I think I'm just gonna buy a new pair of white Vans and just bring them out and just fuck them up.
Yo, that's what... Tucker, he bought... He didn't, like, buy them right before Rolling Out, but he had this, like, all-white pair of Ultra Boots that he took really good care of. And they Rolling Out 18. He wore them to Yachty. And it, like, poured during Yachty.
So that ground was
And now,
fucked
yeah,
up.
now his, like, all-white Ultra Boots are, like, brown. And they're, like, sitting on the shelf on top of his bed.
I'm trying to think what I wore to Post Malone 21. What shoes I wore. Because it rained during that concert, too. I don't remember.
Where was that? Was that in Raleigh?
Yeah,
At the
Raleigh.
Walnut Creek, whatever?
I feel like I remember your fit.
The night before prom, I definitely had a Bulls jersey on, but I don't know what.
You had a Bulls jersey on?
Dwayne Wade.
Damn, I don't remember your fit. Not at all.
I don't know what shoes I wore.
Oh, also...
Oh no, I do remember. I wore my brand new all white Air Max 270s. Fuck the fuck.
You fucked up. Bro, you know what's crazy? We were at the gas station right before leaving for Rolling Loud. I don't remember what we were getting. But there was this dude, like, straight, like, dripped out. Like, wearing, like, the what are they called? Like, the cream white Yeezys. Like, the all-white ones. Or the triple whites or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was wearing, like, a Supreme messenger bag type thing. I can't remember what it's called. But he was wearing, like...
A fanny pack?
No, it wasn't a fanny pack.
Different? Like is it just a small, like...
Yeah, it's like the small, like, box.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
I'm just going to call it the messenger bag because I feel like that's what it's called.
Yeah, it looks like one.
But he was wearing that shit, and I was like, yo, like... And because I saw his Rolling Loud wristband, and I was like, that motherfucker about to wear triple white Yeezys to Rolling Loud? You got to be some type of fucking stupid to wear those.
Or
I
just
hope
rich.
you're listening because you're a fucking I was like,
Yeah, or just rich.
yeah, I was like, unless you got mad money, then
You should have seen this dude's outfit yesterday at
The white dude?
Yes, at the Dolphin Key Glock concert. So it was like, we had just got there. We went inside.
These are the people I was telling you about that made me feel better about myself.
Yeah, so then we went inside for a little bit, checked it out, then we walked out. Like, went to the restaurant of the House of Blues. And walked out. Saw them coming in. And he had, like, a red polo shirt. Louis V Supreme. I'm pretty sure it was fake, though. Fanny pack around his shoulder.
No, it was just Supreme.
I was about to say,
I think it was the Louis V print, though.
if
I
it
didn't
was
see any Louis
if
V.
it was
If it was
Louis V
Louis V,
Supreme, I don't think they made a Louis V Supreme fanny pack.
no.
That's what I'm saying, but the pattern on it, because it didn't just have Supreme on it.
No, I would have saw Louis V. Because I was wearing my Louis V.
But then, anyway, he had straight-legged jeans on. Just like mine, with no holes. And then some, like, military boots, like khaki military boots. Like,
Yes, bro. Oh my god.
that shit was fun. Like tied tight around it.
Like one of those videos where you see how white people tie their shoes and they just pull the fuck out of the
fucking
strings.
Kellogg type shit.
Like that, bro.
I hate that shit, bro.
I saw it,
It
and I
makes
was
me
just like,
so angry.
Looked at my outfit, looked at his, and I was like,
I was like, compared to him, I'm dripped the fuck out right now.
Can you imagine, like, just take somebody that ties their shoes like that?
not that I judge people just because of what they're wearing.
I do. If their shoes are tied like that, I'll judge you. Don't ever tie your shoes like that, please. But just imagine somebody walking, right? Like, they're butt-ass naked, but they got their shoes on and they're tied like
Wait,
that.
am I supposed to be imagining them walking butt ass naked? Or
No,
what?
just their feet. You just gotta look at their feet. Like,
Okay.
That way you can't hear any other clothing is what I'm saying. So,
Okay.
like, cancel out all their clothing they're wearing. And they're just wearing their shoes with their shoelaces 3 feet long on each side. And now just ASMR that. The aglets clicking together, I'll punch you in the throat. Are you kidding me? Don't ever fucking walk around like that.
Oh man.
But yeah, definitely. I did see some crazy fits at Rolling Loud though. There was this one dude, definitely off a tab, bro. The man was tripping. He was wearing like those small like circular like red glasses. I think they were like, you know what I'm talking about, like you buy them at Zoomies.
Mm-hmm.
And like this. Remember the Backyardigans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember the blue character and he had like the hat with the
The
thing on
penguin?
it? It was like
I
yeah.
think he was,
Was
a
it
penguin.
I don't know, but he had like that hat.
We've got computers
with
right
the
in front
propeller.
of us.
Hold on. He had like the
That
propeller
last
on
guy,
top of his
fucking
head.
Chandler, who commented on the last video, fucking, he was like, "Y'all got computers right in front of you." Asshole.
Yeah, I don't know. What
I mean, like, he's a penguin, but he had like the propeller on top of his head.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that hat, but no propeller. And he was wearing like a referee.
So
like,
he was Jewish.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
How do you say that? A yarmulke?
A
yarmulke.
Yarmulke?
Yeah.
It wasn't that because it was like a really like, you know how I wear my beanie above my ears? It was like that, but a little bit smaller. And it wasn't like just that. It was.
Oh.
I'll pull up the video.
So he was Mormon.
I think we're just getting stereotypical up in here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you seen,
anything?
Bleacher Report's new jerseys that they're coming out with,
Mm-mm.
or that they dropped? They like collabed with a bunch of major influencers and artists from different states and cities. Like the Atlanta Hawks one is really cool because the back says Zone for the name and it has 6 as the number, so Zone 6, and it has the
Ooh.
Hawks. They have like a bunch of different ones.
It's a video. Maybe we just do the images. Like these?
I don't know if that's it or not.
21 Savage?
Bro,
Look, Atlanta Hawks Zone 6 jersey.
Hurting my bank account right now.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. But I'll tell you what. The experience.
Yeah, I'm excited. Definitely.
Like, even if you go one time. This
Like,
one?
Yeah, but then they
Yeah.
have different ones for each one.
That's hard.
Shit, I was clicking this right by the mic.
But yeah, Rolling Loud, you definitely pay for the experience. I recommend anybody go. Like, if you can afford it, like, if you can afford it and like barely get by, I still recommend it. Like, it's so fun. Like,
So everybody in college.
I
Yeah.
can't afford it, but I'm still going.
exactly. Like, exactly. Like, if you can't afford it, but you can afford it, you better fucking go. Because that experience, you will never, It's a movie for 3 days straight. Some fucking SoundCloud artist with 20 followers be up there. Fire. Is he?
Dude, some kid got on the stage last night after everything was over. They're like, hold up, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you're not a part of the PRE. Like,
He said, get the fuck off the stage. Security, get this. I
shit-
can't say the word, but he said, get him off the stage. And they about pushed him off. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, rolling life, you see some shit like that, too? Like, some dude stole a golf cart, drove through the crowd.
That's what I was trying.
That should be funny.
Somebody said they were gonna go on the stage yesterday. Said, bro, you're gonna get thrown the fuck off. I promise you. It's like security does not play.
Wasn't it Seth?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I didn't know if it was Seth or not.
No, Seth was over there on the side talking to his bro again.
So,
Hold on. One of our guests is FaceTiming me.
oh boy.
A slight interruption. Sorry about that.
You know, concert fits like we were just talking about. Something that really pissed me off yesterday is this couple was in front of us yesterday.
Were they matching, bro?
Me and him, like the exact
The
same
exact
shoes,
same fit, bro.
black jeans, and a camo jacket. And I was like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. Like, how did you wake up today and thought the same thing that I saw? I was like, shit, this
Bro,
is
you
horrible.
should have been like this. Tap on the shoulder, you turn around and be like, bro, you gotta go. Put your arm around this girl.
I was like, bro. Because then I saw we had the same shoes at first. And I didn't pay attention to his whole outfit. And then I'm like, sitting there just standing like this. I look over one more time, look at his shoes, and then I look up and I'm like, whoa. What?
That's crazy.
Some girl pissed her pants in the line.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No. How do y'all fucking leave that out? Some girl pissed herself, bro?
Some girl pissed herself.
Yo, shout out that girl.
No, listen.
She getting cold.
She peed and then like she had told somebody, and some guy turned around because he heard what they were talking about. He was like, "You peed yourself?" She was like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up. Turn around."
Wait. Hold on. Is
But
it
she
like
was
a?
drunk though.
But is it like a little bit came out, or did she like?
I didn't get to see.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I wasn't trying to look at her little box, you know. And
Oh, I would definitely look. Are you kidding me? If she would have pissed herself, I'd be wrong.
I didn't see, but she was being loud and obnoxious. And then because she was being loud, the guy that we were talking to, that we mentioned earlier, kept talking to us. He was like,
The crackhead.
"No, not the crackhead. The guy that was trying to."
Oh, yeah,
conversation. He was like, "Hey, this girl just peed herself." Loud as fuck.
Yo.
like even the staff was like,
That's good. What'd she do?
she said, "You shut up." But actually, Toki Glock that, so I might meet him. I was like,
Yes. Oh my gosh, she was annoying.
He would have had a field day with her ass. Are you kidding
"Guess
me?
what?" I said, "What do you think he's gonna do? Buy you Pampers?"
Oh yeah, that shit was funny.
Oh.
Dang. Yeah, good time yesterday. Getting out. That was a bad time.
And then all of our phones were dead. Well, Seth was on like 4%. And then
Who drove?
Seth.
Oh.
And he didn't know how to get back. And he was like, yo, I gotta charge our phone. Or charge our phone before we leave. So then we went to a gas station. We already were debating. Seth told us, he was like, you see my carports, the fuse was out at one point, so I don't know if it's gonna work. I tried to fix it. It did fix at one point, but I don't know if it blew again or something. And so we were like, well, fuck it, like all our phones are dead. We need to get something. So I went inside, bought a little car charger piece real quick, put it in, charging my phone. Sat there for at least 10 minutes and my phone didn't cut on. Then so Shane was trying to joke and was like, wow, my phone would have been on by now. My phone turned on in 1 minute.
That's
I was
some
like,
shit.
I mean, I've never seen my phone take this long to turn on, but I mean, okay. I say, here, take the charger. Then Shane has his own charger. He's like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
I was so mad.
He's like, it's not working. And then he goes in there, buys another $20 charger. Mine was $10 because I just got the little piece where you could plug in the charger.
Yeah.
And then he actually got the one where you plug it in and already has a lightning cord connected to it. That still didn't work. And then
It was just Seth's car. We found out.
It was Seth's car. And then so we ended up going to a hotel, charging Seth's phone for a little bit, watching TV.
Oh my god! When we got there, I went onto the computer to try and message Lamar because we were trying to meet up with him. So I was gonna try and DM him on whatever, but I signed in, or I went to Instagram. I was about to sign in, and some girl had left her account there. So I changed her bio. I changed her bio. She said single. I put single as fuck like a motherfucking Pringle. And then I changed her website to Pornhub.
Really?
Yeah. And I saved it and signed out.
Wait.
A little immature, but it was pretty funny.
Do you remember her at?
No, I didn't care. She had a bad ratio. It was 500 followers to 1,000 followers.
Oh yeah,
so
I would change that shit too. She didn't deserve to have an Instagram. The fuck.
Yeah, speaking of this podcast, shout out to my Instagram handle, Channel RBO7.
we just cut
out.
Like all the fucking. Yo, speaking of which, shout out my Twitter at David Dobrik Vlogs. But yeah, it's been I don't even know how long, and we only covered half of one topic. One thing I was gonna ask you guys though, like since we on the topic of music, what y'all think about the new albums coming out? My turn. And
the Baby's album for me. Every song.
Lil Baby.
Did I say the Baby?
You said the Baby.
Damn, I'm sober. My fault. Lil Baby's album for me was.
I'm sober. I fucked up. So you know it's getting bad.
All right, man.
Lil Baby's album. Every song there was a hit.
Yeah. As being a big fan, I already said this before, but now I guess on the podcast, as being a big fan of Lil Baby, it definitely felt like some of his songs could have been better, or he could have left some songs off the album.
Which ones? Because you listen to him way more than I do.
Yeah, you listen to Lil Baby.
So you could critique him way better than I could.
Like, one off the top of my head, same thing, the beat is cool, but it just doesn't fit Lil Baby. Like, I don't know, it's just not his sound. And I'm trying to think of some other ones. Lil Baby had a great verses in Grace with 42 Doug.
Mm-hmm.
42 Doug's part.
Yo, trash, right?
Yeah.
I was listening to that and I was like, yo, like, didn't it start out with 42 Doug?
He
like,
says
he went in on the third verse.
I mean, it's acapella at first, so it's not that bad. But then the beat comes in, and then he's like, "She just want to get higher."
Yes, bro.
I was like,
yeah, I was listening to
that's
that
it
and
for
I
me.
was like, Lil Baby came in, I was like, thank God, bro. And then he went back in and I was like, hell no, like.
I'm trying to think of some other ones. I really like Consistent, where he says, "This ain't the vibe that I need. Stop the beat, G5 free." That one's really good.
But have you ever noticed as a motherfucker like learns lyrics like that? Like, I remember when Drip Too Hard came out, and you already knew the whole song after like a day or something like that.
That's
because
because
we were in progress.
We're on Apple Music, listening to the music and then reading the lyrics as it goes.
Is that what you do? Like learn all the songs, or
No. Like Something to Prove, never looked like a lot of songs I never looked up the lyrics to, but I just listened to it over and over again, and it just like
sticks.
I'll remember a part at first, and then once I know that part, I'll get to the other part. I'm like, oh, that's what he says, and it just like I make sense of what he's saying, so it's easier to remember. Like I know what he's talking about. I'm not being no dummy. And then
You know it's weird.
but Lil TJ, like FN, that's one where I like he dropped a documentary. The beginning of the song, like his first verse, was in the end of the documentary, and I just screen recorded it, played it back, and I was like writing out my notes, trying to learn the lyrics, like writing what he said. That's one.
yeah, so you go into it.
Like if I really fuck with the song, I'm definitely gonna learn the lyrics. But
Yeah, for sure.
I think like sometimes like I'll look at lyrics like if I can't understand fully what they're saying because I hate being one of those guys.
it's really the only time I look them up. Is when I don't know, I can't like
understand
make out what they're saying.
Because you know, especially like Lil Baby or like Gunner, or like Young Thug, like the mumble type rapper, or even Uzi. Like it's hard to make out what they say.
Yeah, they got that lean voice, like
Yeah.
just sipped a whole pint of syrup.
And I like wonder how they rap like that and like get it to a point where people can understand them, but like if you just listen,
it's almost like another language. Like
it
if
is.
If you listen to people speaking Spanish,
talent.
they blend all their words together.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that almost.
You know what I thought about like Hispanic songs, like Spanish songs, like if you convert it to English, like they make it rhyme in Spanish.
Yeah.
But like, you know, when you convert it to English, like I feel like it doesn't make sense. So it's like that's crazy. Like
Same thing if like
vice versa.
yeah.
Like that's weird.
You know what's weird is being able to remember full songs, but not my flashcards, my vocabulary cards. I can never remember those to save my
Like,
life.
that's what I'm saying. You got a rhythm stuck in your head. You know, like cadences, melodies, all that. So it's easier.
They should just make school like music.
I mean, if
I'd be
that's
straight
what
A
helps you,
student.
if that's what helps you
Sure,
study,
that's
just
how
make
I
it
learned
your
the
own.
periodic table was a song. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. I can't remember the rest. But
ABCs, everybody knows it because of the melody that they
yeah, like if you tell somebody to say that ABC's 90,
they're gonna say it at the melody, yeah.
But like that's crazy. But what, like, out of all the music that's dropped in like the last 3 weeks, like what are y'all fucking with the most? Like,
I've got to check my albums.
Right now, My Turn is all I've been listening to ever since it dropped. But A-Team, Zaytoven with Lil Key, Lil Yachty, and Lil Yachty.
PTSD.
That album
I don't
good.
even fuck with Herb like that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't really listen to G Herbo like that. But PTSD was banging. Like, Chance's verse was crazy.
See, I think Chance's verses was good. All the other thing, I don't like PTSD like that. Like,
yeah, like
I think that song is not that good. I really fuck with G Herbo. I do not fuck with this PTSD album that hard, just because I don't think the style of the album fits G Herbo's.
See, I haven't listened to enough G Herbo to know his.
I don't think I listened to any other songs on the album. I think I only listened to PTSD because like I'm just not a big G.
Like
Herbo
even
guy.
Lawyer Fees with Polo G is just too slow. Like they could have went so much harder.
Yeah.
On, like just being from Chicago, I know it's like gonna be a collaboration. That's why Chance the Rapper and Juice WRLD were on PTSD. But
dude, I'll tell you what. Like,
Long Live the Kings, Cowboy.
yeah, that's a great EP.
Great.
I don't really listen to Cowboy. I'm not like a big like I'm more of like a.
I love trying to find everybody, listen to
like,
everybody.
Yeah, I understand that. Like trying to get like your music taste like out there and like try everything and see what you like because you have like a wider variety. But I like Juice WRLD, like Chance the Rapper, like rappers like that, you know. And then I'll listen to like Uzi, like who doesn't fucking like Uzi, like Yachty, like people like that, Lil Baby. Like My Turn really changed my views on Lil Baby because that album was like banging. I'm not gonna cap.
That was so good.
I mean,
to me it was banging, but you know.
Chandler introduced me way back when to Lil Baby, and that's what I've been on.
You know what's crazy though? Like I'm not trying to be like one of those guys or anything like that. But before Lil Baby got popping, we were on the baseball bus like very beginning of the season. Like Lil Baby was out there, but he wasn't like now, or even like a year ago. And I remember it was me, you, and Ryan. We were in the back of the bus having a conversation about what rappers you think were like good right now. And I was like, I remember I heard Lil Baby on like the iTunes hip hop radio or something like that. I don't remember what song it was. I was like, what about Lil Baby though? Like Lil Baby's coming out there. And I was like, yeah, Lil Baby's like coming out there. And then like 2 weeks later, I think Yes Indeed came out or something like that because that's what really made him like blow up. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like I've never done that before. Like that was like I don't know because I didn't listen to him, so I don't know like how out there he was, but I have never heard of him at that point. And I was like, yo, Lil Baby's like starting to pop up. And then 2 weeks later,
obviously he's out there if he gets a Drake feature. But I mean, I didn't really know him.
That was low key a diss, Chandler. I don't like how you said that. Obviously he's out there if you got a Drake feature.
I mean, I'm just saying like.
Nah, hell no.
To get a Drake feature, you just can't be a nobody.
Block Boy JB, he's still a nobody.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, bro. His music is not good.
It's not good, but he's not a nobody. People.
But he was a nobody when he got that.
Against all the
Look Alive, bro. What is it?
A banger.
Rover 2.0. Is that the one with 21? Like 21 saved that song. Look Alive.
But
Drake.
a lot of people, it's like.
I mean, like, yeah. I guess if you like,
a lot of people from Memphis are gonna like it.
Yeah, it's just my style of music. I guess. I don't know. I'm just not like a crazy like murder rapper. Like
I don't fuck with Block Boy JB like that either. I don't listen to his music, but I don't think he just fell off. It's just I don't listen to him. So
if someone plays him, I'm gonna listen to him, but I don't have him in my playlist or any of my songs.
I haven't followed.
Like I tried to listen. Bro, I'm gonna sound stupid. I don't even remember like that one album that came out, but I remember he had a song with Uzi. It was like, maybe you can help me out. It was like the album. It was like a yellow cover. Let me
probably have it on my phone.
But he had a song with Uzi. I think it was 2018.
And while they're doing this, let me tell you about an amazing sponsor, SeatGeek.
Don't say that.
All right.
Yeah, don't think
Fuck
that.
you.
Yeah, don't say that.
I was about to do my fucking ad.
Say that.
Go ahead.
Say that.
While they were looking for the music, let me tell you about our sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an amazing app.
No, you gotta say it like David Dobrik.
I can't do it. You gotta do it.
SeatGeek is an amazing app, bro.
You sound like a fucking horse.
That's what he fucking sounds. He laughs after he says anything.
That's true. But
it's part of the contract. Yeah.
SeatGeek is an amazing app where you can literally buy tickets in the easiest way possible.
If you want some local music to listen to, I mean, it's not gonna be local anymore. Like soon. Tusi is a really good artist from Raleigh, North Carolina.
I had to unfollow him on Twitter now. After you said that, I had to do it.
Exactly. I still follow him, but he just retweets every single reply somebody says on his tweet. he retweets it. That shit is so annoying.
But I do fuck with his music though.
But he just came out with a new album, Platinum Heart. It has like hit songs called Red Lights on it, Painkillers.
I feel like that's like the fourth song I've heard called Red Light. The first one I heard was T Grizzly, and I feel like I heard like 3 others after that called Red Light.
Well, maybe Green Light.
Green Light. There's
Green Light by Lil Durk. Green Light by Raw Wave.
Raw Wave is something else.
He's gonna be at the House of Blues on the 4th.
He's pretty
very
good.
He's good. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying like he's something else in like a bad way. He's just like
I like
he's
his
a good
style.
singer. Like
Yeah.
he's got
It's
a
like
good
some
voice.
gospel rap. It's like gospel rap.
I like it.
Well,
I'll
like,
definitely listen to it.
But yeah, what I was trying to say is like out of the music, like this would be a very like white person thing to say, but Yes by Kyle with Rich the Kid and K Camp.
I
I
saw
like
you
Kyle.
post that, and I haven't listened to it, but I wanted to.
Bro,
Yeah.
I like Kyle.
That beat is, bro, because like it's like a surfer like vibe, like it's
Yeah.
like a West Coast like Beach Boy type.
Where's Kyle
beat.
from? Look it up.
Atlanta, probably. Like
No way.
no, I actually do think he's from Atlanta. Ventura, California.
West
Never
Coast.
Yeah,
Surfer
but that was
vibes.
it was like a vibey ass song. Like you just kind of want to be like damn this shit.
Yeah.
But Kyle make like good music like that. Like he just make happy music. Like do you remember
That's what I like. Happy Trap.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you remember Double XL Freshman 2016 when they were doing the interview and Yachty was like, I make happy music.
Mhm.
21 make murder music.
Yeah.
like it's that kind of shit. Like but yeah, Yes is a really good song. But I like as soon as I saw it was called Yes and like you know Kyle low-key got a lisp, I was like this is gonna be great.
Yes.
Yes, Shorty know that she fucking with the best. Like
Another good collab that just came out, but I haven't listened to it. Young Pinch and Landon Q made a song together.
Oh, word.
Haven't listened to it, but I did see that on Twitter the other day, and I
Really?
just downloaded that.
I
He's on
DM'd
iTunes?
Young Pinch.
Mhm.
Told him let me be his filmer. But he didn't get back to me yet. I'm still waiting on the response.
so what kind of camera equipment you got? Canon G7.
Just one camera.
Yes was a really good song. I really fuck with that. Yeah, I mean like I can't really think of any other new.
Young
time
Nitty
are
just
we
came
at?
out with an album. But
Yeah, I did
Nudie,
listen.
yeah.
I listened to a little bit of that. Yeah, but honestly, I didn't even know who Young Nudie was until
I
I
haven't heard any
Pussy
of that
Paper. Like I
Oh
didn't.
my god! Well, actually, I didn't listen to it. Well, I heard Slimeball, but I think it was Slimeball 3. But definitely once he came out with that album with Pierre Bourne, I fuck with so many songs on that one. Like definitely Sunflower Seeds, where he's just like rolla, 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 and then he's like, damn, fuck, can't remember.
Shit.
Is that the one? Wait, was it Young Nudie where he was like, in the intro he said like, I make happier stoner music or both or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
you
that-
said that?
Yeah, I think so.
He definitely said,
I haven't listened to him like that. I think I've only heard a handful of songs by him.
he said, never graduated, but don't think I'm just some broken, you know, I put this on the table, how the teachers
All right.
said, ooh wee, look what that money make a bitch do.
Off the topic of rap though, I heard a lot of mixed shit about this album, and I personally disagree with all of it. I think it's a fire ass album. Change It by Justin Bieber. What do y'all think of that album?
I haven't heard it.
You didn't listen to it?
Tell you, I
Yeah.
haven't heard once. I haven't even listened to Yummy.
Normally I fuck with Justin Bieber.
Bro,
like-
Yummy is a trash ass song. I ain't good.
Yeah, I don't like Yummy.
Yummy was not a good song.
And normally I fuck with Justin Bieber, but I haven't like even bothered looking at his album.
he's got Post Malone on there, Travis Scott on there, like,
Did you listen to it?
Yeah,
So
it's been a while.
did you like it?
yeah, I liked it. Obviously, like, Yummy was off.
That's I just don't like that.
Yummy wasn't it, but
I just
Yeah.
don't think I'm ever going to the car again after, listening to trap music and just be able to vibe to some Justin Bieber.
it was.
I mean, we definitely had before.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like
Yeah, it's
throwbacks.
like-
That's like nostalgia rather than me turning up.
And you gotta be in a mood for it too.
Yeah.
I definitely know what you mean. Like, cause I listen to a lot of rap music, not like crazy rap music, but it was definitely weird going from like that to like JB. Like,
Oh no! When I have my car, sometimes before like the aux would connect, it'd be playing K-Love radio station because my mom always had it on that. Sometimes I just didn't connect my aux, so I was like, you know what?
Isn't that Christian music?
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm gonna listen to this.
I know some Christian music though.
Oh, I know a hell of Christian music.
I know quite a few.
I know a lot of Christian music.
I don't know
Not hell.
that damn song. I don't ever, bro. But I mean,
You never heard "I Can Only Imagine"?
probably
I
not. I
can
mean,
only imagine. That's like one of the most
Jesus,
popular.
take the wheel. Is that a Christian song technically?
No, that's country song.
Okay, yeah, I heard that one, but that's because of a Vine.
What time are we at?
We are at 1900 seconds.
Wasn't the last one a lot more or less? And we were at an hour and a half.
We were a lot more. I do believe 1900 divided by 60. We were at, wait, what? We're at 31 minutes.
Half an hour.
But yeah, I mean, we can go over some of these topics. Number one thing I wanted to talk about was money and being a college kid.
Yeah, we've got to get college in the video or like podcast somehow.
So like,
it is college kids.
College kids and money, like I just don't think mix. I don't.
They're not supposed to though.
But they should. They absolutely should. If there's one thing that should mix in this world, it's college.
I think
money.
We should be taught money.
Yeah.
But
I remember, I'll never forget, in like 8th grade I saw this meme. It was like I'm so glad pre-calc taught me how to do my taxes or some shit like that. Like, I was like, that's funny. And then I thought about it a couple years later. I was like, damn, this.
Pre-calc doesn't stress me out. Not knowing how to do my taxes or not knowing if I did the right thing, that stresses me out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because that's shit that matters. Like,
yeah, that's going to...
Or like, when do I have to buy life insurance?
Yeah, like school like matters, but to the point where like if you don't file taxes that you could go to jail, that shit really matters, bro. Like having like whether it's like a minimum wage job or you making $80 an hour, like taxes fucking matter. And the fact that we don't learn that, I mean, like maybe we were supposed to, but I don't know about you guys, but in, like my business management class,
the only time I learned about money was civics and economics.
Yeah, and I got like a 98 in that class. I didn't do shit.
I still have the binder in case I forget, and I could just go back and look. Hopefully,
really?
I can.
Who was your teacher? Fly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had Akins. Akins is a good teacher, but I didn't do shit.
I had Miss Cardoso, I think that's what her name was.
Do you think
so you actually had to like do shit?
Yeah, and I hated that class.
Do you think kids in college should save their money like as much as they can, or they should just spend it as it gets and then go paycheck to paycheck?
Honestly, okay.
Unless you're paying for your own place, I don't think you should save your money.
Why?
Straight up.
Why?
Well, like
there's no reason. Like you got no bills.
Yeah.
It's like if you got your car paid for and your where you stay paid for, all you gotta worry about is getting something to eat. Like
yeah,
having,
basically
like,
me.
Yeah, that's I was literally
what I'm
like
saying,
no
but-
diss. Like if I were you, if I were Ryan, like I'd be fucking blowing my paycheck as soon as like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like I get my groceries paid for and I got like this $300, $250 check.
Yeah, I definitely have a lot easier than most people. Like, I can't complain about anything.
Like,
really,
I'm not
but-
saying you got everything handed to you. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I'm not.
you
No,
already
I know you're not
you already
saying
have
that.
stuff like not to worry about. So, I mean, yeah,
You
could
might as
obviously
well.
just save money just to make sure that if anything happens, you're backed up.
And I don't want to like
Right now.
I don't want anybody to think that like I work hard for my shit either, because I get like just my stepdad was a Marine, so I get money from the VA, and like I don't want people to think like I just like bust my ass to pay my rent. Like if I really wanted to, like I could just go to school and be fine. Like
and you'd have a lot of money.
Yeah, I could pay my rent and pay my rent and pay for my car insurance, but I wouldn't be able to afford my car because I didn't.
But then there's also that thing to where if you save your money, you could put your money elsewhere and make even more money.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, if you really like, okay, if you're
But
really,
investing-
really like, if you don't do anything though, like, no, like, I'm not trying to like make fun of anybody, but like, you deadass have no friends, you don't do anything, save your money. But like, if you got people around you always trying to do like fun shit, like, you know, it's hard like living with you guys sometimes because like, as soon as I get my money, like, I have to spend it. Like, I have to.
Because we're doing something.
Because I pay my rent. And I pay my car insurance, and I did pay for my car like the first couple months I was in college. And
Yeah.
you guys would want to do shit, and I'm like, I can't, and I'm like one of those people. It's hard for me to say no. Like I think I talked about in the last podcast. Like if anybody asks me to go anywhere, like I usually go. Like if they ask me to go out to eat, like I'll go, but I won't eat just because like I don't like feeling left out in any way. But it's hard though, like because like you get there and you're like, wow, you guys look like having such a good time eating your fucking wings. While I gotta fucking go home and eat cereal. Like,
I definitely have been there though. Been there, done that before.
It's just like, yeah, if I agree with Chandler, like if I was having anything paid for it, hell no, I'd be blowing that shit. Like, and I still low key do blow that shit. Like, but also again,
this man was about to go to California for one day for an In-N-Out Burger.
Exactly.
Still plan to.
Still plan to. I really like. I've never considered something so much in my life. Like, would that not be a fire issue?
I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be fun.
It's going
not
to
gonna
be
be
fun.
what you think. Like,
no, I just look. I want to go try In-N-Out so I can prove everybody wrong. Anybody like elderly,
You're gonna be pissed off when you go to In-N-Out. You take a bite and you're like, "Damn, this shit's
no,
good."
look. Listen to
good.
this.
It's
I've
good.
only heard that In-N-Out. Yeah, I'm not saying In-N-Out's fucking terrible. I'm not saying it's.
I'm not saying it's the
cardboard.
best burger. I just want to say like,
No,
I love In-N-Out.
people
though.
live by In-N-Out though. Like anybody who's even been to California when they were like fucking 6 years old to 15, they'll be like, dude, In-N-Out's like the best thing ever. And I was talking to my manager about it because he's like 25, like he's been to California a couple times, and I was like talking to him about it, like going to LA for a day to try In-N-Out, and we were talking about it, and he's like, dude, it's just like not worth the hype. And I was like,
You've had Shake Shack, right?
it's good.
Yeah. It's
It's
essentially
good and cheap. That's really what it is.
it's just a cheaper Shake Shack, but
Yeah.
the burgers taste the same.
that's what I'm like, and like I was getting at, and I was like, I think it's kind of just like a thing that, because some, like, not obviously we can't eat it over here,
Yeah.
so it's like a thing that people that have been on the West Coast can hold over you,
But think about it.
and you could, some people will never know.
People on the West Coast, are they flying over here just to have cookout?
No, because Cookout's not popping like In-N-Out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
The cookout.
Cookout's not as
definitely
limited.
popping.
You're
No,
watching this.
Cookout's not like limited.
It's not
like
limited.
In-N-Out.
You're right, but it's popping on the East Coast though.
If you're watching this and you're from the East Coast, you need to try Bojangles.
Yeah, but I was gonna
West
say
Coast,
Bojangles
and you
over
come to the
Cookout.
East Coast, you need to try Bojangles.
Yeah, Bojangles. I'd recommend Bojangles
It's my favorite
over
fast food.
cookout to
Favorite
somebody.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like,
Yeah.
I would use Bojangles definitely because Bojangles is, I think, more limited. Like,
Definitely.
I don't know, because
It's a southern thing.
Cookout's in like Cookout goes up to Virginia. They have it in West Virginia. They have it in like Atlanta, like Georgia,
South Carolina.
Kentucky, South Carolina. But Bojangles, I'm pretty sure, goes all the way down to Florida. Like it gets more limited. It's kind of like a Dunkin' Donuts. Like Dunkin' Donuts started as like.
Hold on, Gary Vee just texted me.
Don't worry. What do you say?
He said, "Before Sunday ends, I have a thought. Stop judging others.
Did you really sign up for Gary Vee?
When you stop judging others, you learn to stop judging yourself, which leads to powerful happiness and self-love.
Signed up for Little Baby's text messages.
I signed up for Juice WRLD. I texted him after he died.
Plus, judging
you never
others
got a
sucks, especially when you don't actually know them. So, advice of the day from Gary Vee: don't judge others.
You want to get some nice Dickies?
Gosh, dang, I can't talk.
He's got Dickies merch.
Hold on. Pants?
Pants.
Little baby got Dickies pants?
Yes.
$110.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like definitely taxed. But I was thinking about it. I was like, damn.
Look, so Juice WRLD died on what? December 8th, right? I texted him on December 8th at 9:19 p.m. I said, I miss you, brother. No response. Like, not even the automated message, bro.
I'll tell you what, if he was still alive, he wouldn't get no response.
No, I'm saying, but, like, at least when I texted him before, like, I'll get the automated response. I didn't get that.
Well, I didn't get that when I texted him.
We're talking about you didn't text him at all. He just sent you a shit.
No, I'm saying I did text him, but he didn't respond with nothing. He said 3 more days till my turn. I said, I'm listening to it right now. It's your turn for sure, my G.
That's
He
good.
probably saw that and saw you were listening to it early. He got pissed off.
No,
when it got
because I
leaked.
was already listening to a song that was out. Thank you
Oh,
very much. But
Whoa.
yeah, I did have the leak.
Yeah.
If y'all want some leaks, hit me up. I definitely have some of
I have
What a
whole
Time to
website.
Be Alive 2 leak.
Oh,
If you want to listen
I'll
to
just
that.
plug the website. I got a website with a whole bunch of leak music.
I don't condone leak music, but you know.
I do. If it's
all
never
for
gonna
it.
get,
Little Baby, I'm
I'm
a
all
listen.
for it.
Little Baby, I'm a listen to it.
if it doesn't plan on getting released, then I'll listen to unreleased music. But
Yeah.
like, listen, I feel like
Speaking of that, Eternal Take, 2 weeks.
Yes.
cap. That's cap. That's
But
good.
on Friday the 13th, you think it's cap?
I no, because I remember they're like, Because Uzi said something. I don't remember if Uzi said something, but like people were saying like Uzi said shit about Eternal Take coming out like 666 days after it came out, which passed, and I was like, nah, like that's cap.
Well, I was watching his live.
I remember hold the fucking phone at Rolling Loud. That man was like, not gonna lie, I just finished the last song on my album.
I do remember watching the clip of that. Where that bitch
Almost
at?
a year passed, bro. Almost a year. We come up on a year.
He don't even like rapping though.
But
He
doesn't even like rapping.
That's the same thing with A Boogie. A Boogie said he was going to drop Artist 2.0 last Valentine's Day.
Really?
Like 4 months after he dropped Hoodie Season. Because Hoodie Season, I think, dropped in October.
Well, it wasn't 2 fucking years since the last album.
I mean, yeah.
I do miss the 2016 summer, dude.
Dude, look, everybody was like,
Uzi.
I remember I think I followed Uzi on Twitter, and somebody was like 2016 Uzi undefeated. Just
If
like
he doesn't
everybody
beat that
is.
with Eternal Take,
No, he said he was going to, and I don't think that's possible. Like, I don't.
he has to.
Well, the
Or
thing
he's gonna
to
fall
me
off.
is I think everybody's going to anticipate this album as being his best album, Eternal Take, and just because of how long they had to wait for it.
Yeah, and then
But
it's not going to live up to it.
But I think people are just going to overthink. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
still
what
going to
I'm
be hella
thinking.
good.
Bro,
They're just
you-
not going to think it's...
I was talking about the same thing about that taco place down the street. Like, it was supposed to be open beginning December. And I was like, people are just going to get
Oh, yeah.
so amped up about this taco place.
Taco Roos.
Yeah. People, no free plugs. They fucking suck. They ain't open. They promised me December 7th or some shit. And I was like, this place is going to get so hyped up. And everybody's going to look forward to it. And it's not going to be as good because they overhyped it so much because we waited so long.
This is the
Islands,
taco
baby.
place they need.
That's the only taco place you need. Islands. Okay? Sponsor us. 2 podcasts in a row asking for a sponsorship.
If you don't sponsor us,
Please.
we'll continue writing your logo out.
We'll draw a
Sure.
dick. Remember that?
Yeah. You'll end up like this guy. Oh, damn. You can't even see.
Arnold Palmer?
Wait. There you go. I drew a mustache on it.
Oh. Remember in like 3rd grade when they write Pen 15?
Pen 15?
Pen 15 land? Penis land?
I've never done that, no.
Really?
No.
That's what we about to do at fucking Taco Root.
I think the
That's
only
what we
thing
about
I've
to do to
seen-
Islands if they don't sponsor us. We're going to tag their restaurant. Pen 15. What else we got on here? Alright, here's a good one.
I say we start wrapping it up.
That's what I'm saying. We just got to get this one done because this one's important to me.
Alright.
Especially for the college kid life.
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts on the recent upgrade to 21 years old for tobacco and vape
I wish it
products?
stopped me because I can't fucking quit.
My thoughts. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb just because, like, I mean, there's no way to really account for all the people who were over 18 but under 21 who already started smoking tobacco products and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's definitely why they made the ban. But I don't know. I just don't get it because now it's like I still smoke every day. Not every day, but like almost every day. And then I try to go into a gas station and buy a fucking lighter, and they're like, "No, you can't buy a lighter because you're not 21." I'm like,
Wait, you
But
can't buy a lighter?
lighter-
I can't light my fucking candle at my house because I'm not 21.
Lighters were never age limit on them. I remember when I was like 13.
It's considered a tobacco product now.
Oh, it is?
But only at some, like, you can get it at like Walgreens or like Walmart or something, or like Dollar General. But if you go to a gas station and they got to check your ID, they're not gonna let you buy a lighter if you're under 21.
Bro, I remember.
I'll be damn.
Like, that's
Swear to
like
God.
the first thing. So, like, me and Jubal were like waiting outside a gas station one time, and we got in an argument. It was the Exxon by the high school, because I remember we were sitting in the Kmart parking lot, and he was like, bro, just go buy a lighter. I was like, I can't. You have to be 18. He was like, no, you don't.
Why wouldn't he buy it?
I don't know, because that's just the type of. He said you
Yeah.
to do the dumb shit, and then he would do the dumb shit. But he would always, like, make everybody else do the dumb shit. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go in the gas station, fucking, like, 13 years old. And I'm like, do you have to be 18 to buy a lighter? I don't remember what we were buying the lighter for. I think fireworks or some shit. I don't know. Firecrackers. She was like, no. I was like, oh, cool. Do the lighter up there. I brought a lighter. But I was like, I just remember that being like a big thing. Like, I just felt like lighters were like, you couldn't buy them. But there's so many, like, for a fucking candle. Like
exactly. That's what I was trying to tell the lady, and she like agreed with me. She was like, "Yeah, I know. It's like retarded." It's like, so you're still not gonna let me get one? She's like, can't let you do it. You're gonna have to go to the Family Dollar that's right there. I was like, first I didn't even need a lighter. I was trying to buy something so I can get. Damn, I really forgot why.
That's why you don't smoke every day.
smoking
kids.
every day, huh? I was about to say the same thing.
I needed a bag for something, so I had to buy something. Instead of just asking, can I get a plastic bag? I was like, might as well buy something. And I was like, you can never not need a lighter.
Right.
So then I was like, can I get a lighter? And then she said no. So I got a big ass thing of Reese's.
Wait, what about lottery tickets? Can you still be 18 for those?
That's the only thing. Like, didn't we talk about this?
Yeah, the only thing you can look forward to is being tried as an adult
and getting a lottery ticket. And you
Nice.
can't even get, like, casinos, you can't even get in at 18. There's, like, a select few you can get. Like, the one in Rhode Island that I went to, you could be 18.
If I can't buy a pack of cigarettes, I don't want to be tried as an adult.
But here's the thing, though.
What kind of
Like,
shit is that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of... This is what I thought about a couple days ago. I was like, this never even crossed my mind before. Like, military... Like, you told me they can't smoke a cigarette?
Right?
Like...
They're getting shot at by fucking Hajis. And you
Like, I get it, like...
Wait, we gotta edit that out on
Yeah,
that more viewer base.
Alright, so let me restart.
Alright.
So, like, military... like, military... You told me they can't smoke a cigarette, bro? Like,
Yeah.
they can't enjoy a nice camel while they're fucking, getting stressed the fuck out, having
Bullets fly over their head.
like
Yeah.
I mean, like in Afghanistan, I'm talking like obviously they could probably find them in Afghanistan, Iraq, wherever the fuck.
Oh
they're
yeah,
at.
it's different laws over there.
But I'm
Man,
saying
they
like
come back
you
here.
told me they come back like my stepdad. I remember I asked him when I was really young. Like when everybody was young, they always looked down on smoking. Like when you were young, you were probably like, ew, cigarette.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And I remember I asked him, I was like, why do you smoke? And he was like, it's for my nerves. Like, it helps me out. Like, it helps calm me. Like, you gonna take that away from somebody that got shot at for a living?
Shout out
Like-
every young boy. Smoking drugs because I need it.
Smoking drugs.
So I can be calm instead of dangerous when you see me.
Bro, like, I don't get it.
That's
Like,
heat.
you, like, alcohol, like, I understand because high schoolers.
Yeah.
But again, like, if you're gonna lower the age, can't you do it, like, at least 19? So when you're old enough, you're on your own most of the time, like, making your
I
own
remember you
choices.
saying
Yeah,
like,
the last one.
Didn't they implement that ban because they were getting vapes in high school and stuff like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Why not just
bro,
upgrade the high schools? Like,
You know what I was
the fuck, bro?
So I was talking to somebody in the class under me. Bro, we made it through high school chiefing Jules.
Yes.
I'd be doing that shit in the classroom, in the gym, on the bus for baseball games.
Yes.
Like, you kidding me? And we leave it to the dumbasses under us to get fucking caught.
The
How
fucking
the fuck you get caught, bro?
What are they? Gen Z? Is that what they are?
But it's really parents not wanting
Technically,
their.
we're in the same.
It's really
Oh,
parents
no,
catching
no,
their
no.
kids and not wanting them
Because they're only
to.
born in 2000.
It's 19. It's like 1998 to like 2002 or 3.
Yeah, so we'd still be in the same generation.
No.
The class under us is.
We're
born in
different.
2000.
We're different.
Yeah, we're obviously different.
I'm not Gen Z.
We're
I'm
a different
classified.
breed, bro.
I'm not Gen Z.
Oh, bro, that reminds me of the dumbass conversation with Sam. Never mind.
But
Well, she said
had something to say.
that was different. That's like
That was some
that's definitely
stupid
not what
shit.
I'm talking
No,
about.
I know. I'm just saying that reminds me of that.
Oh, something I was thinking about last week is so can I not buy papers if I'm under 21?
I bought papers.
Because it's not tobacco, it's just paper.
Right.
But it's
A tobacco
paraphernalia.
product.
Like
Yeah.
it's tobacco product. Yeah, because you were talking about the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's stupid. Like, the whole thing is dumb.
So that means you
Like, if
can't
people
even
want
get
to
glass
look at
or
me, I'm
anything.
20 years old. And I fucking have. If people want it, they're gonna find it.
Yeah.
Just like
Regardless.
Like in the last podcast, I said if people want a fucking gun, they're gonna find a fucking gun. Like anything that you ban, people will find a way around. People are gonna do it. People have been underage drinking since like 1979 or whatever. Whenever they changed the age limit for drinking from 18 to 21.
But even when they put the ban on alcohol, period, back in like
People,
1920s,
bootleggers, bro. Like, people are gonna find a way around it.
the moonshine?
Like, it's fucking stupid,
Yeah.
bro.
I forgot what it was called, but I wish I lived in that era so I can go to like one of those back rooms and it's just a random ass store and it's just like people with hella alcohol and
Like,
cigarettes
just like big ass
chilling
barrels
out.
of
Yeah,
liquor.
talking.
Part of a club or something.
Yeah.
Wearing fedoras and nice suits. That's what I picture. Like, fucking Thompson.
I
The
picture like the
girls
Wolf of
like
Wall Street.
short ass.
The flappers?
hair. Mhm.
I just immediately thought of that Fortnite dance, the flapper.
No, the girls back then were actually called flappers.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in the 1920s, the roaring 20s. That's when girls started cutting their hair short, wearing shorter dresses, started doing that
Like
thing.
Like in the 1920s, Timmy would be considered a flapper.
In the 1920s, Shane would be considered an illegal citizen, because look at this man.
Yeah, I'm illegal, guys. Do I look illegal?
Nah.
Yeah. Gays weren't really, popping around the 20s, they're kind of like not cool.
Neither
Alcohol
were
would shot the
trans.
fuck out of you.
All right, bro. All right. Okay.
The fuck?
Touche. So you want to wrap this one up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Thanks for tuning in to episode 2 of the College Kids. Gotta think of a clever ass title.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna clickbait it. I've been thinking about
I know.
it for a grip.
Thank you guys for having me. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Anytime.
Next time, I kind of want a haircut. If one of you guys can learn how to cut hair.
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna practice on Timmy. He's been growing it out so I could
Yeah.
practice.
Actually, I low-key did give you a haircut one time. I trimmed you up a little
He
bit
did.
with some beard trimmers.
No way.
Yeah, because the sideburns were like... That's what we were waiting for. Leave it for the end of the podcast for
Damn,
someone
bro.
to voice crack.
No
Fuck, I did it too.
way.
God damn it. No, but his sideburns were growing out, so I took my beard trimmers and I put a comb out.
I was like, I don't know what.
I didn't do that bad. I didn't fuck up.
No, it was good. That was good. Even my barber said whoever cut my hair last did a good job.
Because I was like, the whole time you were talking about it earlier, I was like, damn, bro. I'm gonna just make sure I clear my throat more.
The whole podcast, you're just like, hey,
Make sure because I drank all my drinks.
Timmy. All right, well.
But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. That's it.
I just wanted a nice awkward silence.
Yeah.